Guys, Grithorde here. So today I'll be doing something a little bit different. I'll be doing a cooking video, which is not really what you would do on a gaming channel, but I got told some people want to watch it, so let's get straight into it. So you're really not going to need much. All you're going to really need is 100 grams of butter, 100 grams of sugar, some vanilla essence or a vanilla pod, depending on what you're up to or what you have. About 500 grams of puff pastry, but again it depends what you want, and at least 6 apples, which you'll be sorting out later. So first thing you're going to want to do is set your oven to on and then up to 190. Leave that pretty heating up for you to put your Tarte in a little bit later. Sort of. So next thing you're going to want to do is take your apples. They take about, right now I'm going to do maybe 5. No, 4. We'll go for 4. So what you're going to do is you get those ready, and you're going to cut them dead in half. Like so. And what this is going to do is it's going to make it a little bit easier, or a little bit longer depending on how you put it, to peel them. So next thing you're going to do is get your peeler and peel these really quick before they turn brown, which mine are, so I better quick when you peel it. And then you're not going to want to watch this, so I'll speed it up for you. So I'll get to you when they're done. So once you've peeled your apples, I didn't need these two because there was just a bit too many. So what you've done that, you've peeled them. What you're going to do is actually get a big bowl of water and cut a lemon in half, squeeze all the juice out, get a bowl full of lemony water and stick your apples in there. So what that's going to do is it's going to stop them from turning brown, which mine slightly did, but not bad. When they're in the water like that, what you're going to do is you're going to grab a spoon. And what you can do with the spoon is you're going to decore these. So you're going to dig straight in, not too deep, just enough to get that stupid core out. So you're going to do that both sides. And you're going to have one like that. So you can stick that back in, and I'll get back to you once I've done these. So once you've decored them, it doesn't really matter about your presentation, it's just the finishing product that you're going to be worrying about. So what you're going to do now is you're going to bring these over to the pan. I'll see you over at the pan. So this is your fun part. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab all the rest of your ingredients, your apples over here, your sugar, your butter and your vanilla essence. So what you're going to do is you're going to need a pan that's not going to, it's going to be getting put in the oven. So you're going to need a full metal pan. What you're going to do is you're going to set this on, you set your stove on, mine's a bit faulty so I'm going to use a lighter, but you set that going, you stick your pan on, and watch out because this bugger gets pretty hot. You're going to leave that to heat up and I'll get back to you when it's heated. In the meantime, what I've done is I've actually gotten my pan from over there and I've laid it onto the pastry, which I've rolled out with a rolling pin. So it's about maybe 3 to 5 mil thick. You need to get that, you put it on there and you cut it about maybe 10 mils away from the pan, so about yay far from the outside of the pan, so you can tuck it into the pan once you've done that. So you can see what I've done there, just made a pretty much kind of a perfect circle, so we'll get back to the pan now because it's pretty hot. Okay, back at the pan. Hot now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my sugar. I'm just going to sprinkle that in there, just all over the pan, all around. Get that all nicely in there. That's pretty hot, that's good. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to turn up the heat a little bit so it'll cook a bit quicker. And what you're going to do next is wait for that to start sizzling. Then what you're going to do is you're going to grab your cubes of butter. Well, your 100 grams of butter you're going to have to cut into cubes so then it melts a bit quicker. You just chuck that in there all around. You wait, mine's a little bit soft, so that's going to melt a bit quicker. I can already hear that going, so that's good. And as well as that, once you can hear the butter start to melt, which I can see it melting, just grab your vanilla essence. You're probably going to need maybe a cap or two for. So 2 caps of vanilla essence. And what that's going to do is give it a bit of vanilla flavour. So that I'm going to leave that to start cooking, and I'll get back to you once it's a caramel. So the butter's all melted, so that's just going to start sizzling away. And then the sugar in there is going to start caramelising. And that's the point where you're going to add your apples in, so you can coat those apples in some nice sweet caramel. So I'll get back to you once it's caramelised. So what you're going to notice is the butter's going to start foaming up, and then the sugar's going to start caramelising, so you're going to get kind of like a sloppy mess, which is good. But what you need to do now is bring in your apples. Stick those in there. Make sure you don't burn yourself, because this stuff really hurts when you get from this thing. And what the apple's going to do, the apple is going to let out the moisture, which is going to make this mix more of a sauce. So we'll let those cook, and then we'll see what it turns out to be. Make sure to coat those apples in a lot of the sauce. Just get the sauce here, tip it over top of it, move it around in there, turn them over, just get the whole apple in that nice caramelised sauce. Just keep turning them over. And what you want to do is, once you've coated all of the apples in it, you just want to turn them so they're round side down. And that is the point when you want to chuck your pastry over top. Oops, that one is round down. Try and get it into a nice kind of looking pattern, so maybe like so. And this is the point when you want to take it off the heat. Turn the heat off. Get those out of the way. Okay, this is a very, very delicate part. What you want to do is grab your pastry, quickly lay that on there, quick before it starts to cook. Tuck it in there all the way down the sides. Once you've done that, quickly grab a glove, grab your pan, stick her in the oven and let her cook. Alright, it smells like it's cooked, so what you want to do is grab your glove and bring this back around here. Oh, look at that. Turn your oven off. It's getting hot. And put it on a cutting board to cool down. It smells amazing. You want to leave it about, say, 5-10 minutes to cool down. You'll see the pastry slightly go down, but that's not a major. You'll be able to smell the apples in there. The apples smell like they're a bit soft. The caramel was slightly gone down, and the pastry is lowered, so that's good. That's what you want. Don't want it too big, otherwise it's going to be too big for the plate. Okay, so you've left it long enough to cool down. What you want to do is grab a tea towel, get this tea towel, and lay it on your arm like this. And grab your plate. Actually, the plates are slightly bigger than the Tatin itself, so it doesn't drip off. Grab the plate like that. Grab your glove. Hold it like so. And put the plate on top of it. And you don't have to bend yourself on the pan itself. And what you want to do is flip it really quick and lift the pan, and voila, you have Tarte Tatin. Those juices are a bit runny, but it's perfect. And what you have here is your finished product. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.
What's guys, Grithorde here. So, as you see, I'm starting to do a bit of vlogging now, so don't judge on the chef. Don't judge on the chef vlog because don't know what I'm doing, but see how it goes. So today, not really doing much, just